Once upon a time, deep in the heart of Africa, there lived a queen named Moremi Oluwa, whose story would echo through the ages as a testament to courage and sacrifice. Moremi Oluwa was renowned for her wisdom and bravery, ruling her kingdom with a just and compassionate hand. Her people loved her dearly, and her reputation as a fearless leader spread far and wide. Her beauty was only rivaled by her intelligence, and she possessed a keen sense of justice that endeared her to her subjects. She spent her days mediating disputes, ensuring fair treatment, and guiding her people towards prosperity. However, her true test of leadership came not from within her kingdom, but from an external threat that sought to dismantle everything she had built. Moremi's story is one of resilience, bravery, and ultimate sacrifice. It begins not just with a queen on her throne, but with a woman willing to risk everything for her people. She became a symbol of undying love and commitment to her land, leaving behind a legacy that would be remembered for centuries. Her story, passed down through generations, serves as a powerful reminder of the strength and sacrifices of those who lead with their hearts and minds. The tale of Moremi Oluwa is one of the most enduring legends of African folklore. Let's dive in. Please, if you're not yet a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. One day, a dark shadow loomed over Moremi's kingdom. The peace and prosperity that her people had enjoyed were under threat. A coalition of neighboring tribes, driven by envy and fear of her growing power, conspired to overthrow her. These tribes, once allies, were now turning against Moremi, seeking to claim her rich and fertile lands for themselves. They plotted in secret, planning a series of attacks to destabilize her reign. Moremi received word of these betrayals and understood that her kingdom faced a dire and immediate threat. To protect her people, Moremi had to make an unimaginable sacrifice. She realized that to save her kingdom, she would need to venture into the enemy's territory and uncover their secrets. The weight of this decision bore heavily on her, as it required leaving her throne and her people vulnerable in her absence. Yet, she knew that this was the only way to ensure their safety. She gathered her closest advisors and informed them of her plan, emphasizing the importance of unity and resilience in her absence. Moremi's heart ached at the thought of leaving, but her resolve was unshakable. She prepared herself for the perilous journey ahead, knowing that the fate of her kingdom rested on her shoulders. Moremi's intelligence and cunning were her greatest assets. Disguising herself as a commoner, she infiltrated the enemy's camp. She walked the dusty roads and mingled with the people, listening carefully and observing every detail. Through keen observation and sharp wit, she learned their plans and weaknesses. Moremi's bravery knew no bounds as she risked her life daily, gathering the vital information that would save her people. She befriended the enemy soldiers and leaders, gaining their trust while secretly unraveling their strategies. Each night, she would retreat to a hidden spot, meticulously noting every piece of intelligence she had gathered. The enemy had no idea that the quiet, observant woman in their midst was the very queen they sought to overthrow. Her ability to remain undetected was a testament to her skill and determination. Moremi faced numerous close calls, but her quick thinking always kept her one step ahead. She sent coded messages back to her kingdom, instructing her advisors on how to prepare for the impending attacks. Moremi's time among the enemy was fraught with danger, but she never wavered. Her love for her people and her commitment to their safety fueled her every move. She knew that her mission was critical, and she was determined to see it through to the end. Her mission, however, was discovered. One fateful night, as she was gathering intelligence, an enemy leader grew suspicious of her actions. Moremi was captured and brought before the enemy's chieftain. They demanded to know her true identity and purpose. In that moment, Moremi faced a dire choice: reveal her identity and betray her kingdom, or remain silent and accept her fate. In a final act of sacrifice, she chose to be buried alive rather than betray her people. Her courage and steadfastness in the face of death turned her into a symbol of ultimate devotion and resilience. The enemy, both awed and infuriated by her bravery, decided to carry out her sentence in the most horrific manner. They buried her alive, hoping to break her spirit and deter any future acts of defiance from her people. As the earth closed over her, Moremi whispered a final prayer for her kingdom, her heart filled with love and hope. Her sacrifice was not in vain. The knowledge she had gathered was enough to empower her people. Inspired by her bravery, they rallied together, using the intelligence she had provided to outsmart and defeat their enemies. Moremi's legacy lived on, a beacon of bravery and selflessness. Her story, though tragic, became a source of strength and inspiration for generations to come. Moremi Oluwa's story did not end with her burial. Her sacrifice inspired her people to fight with renewed vigor, ultimately leading to their victory. The kingdom, once on the brink of destruction, flourished once more. Moremi's actions became the foundation of countless songs, poems, and stories that celebrated her courage and devotion. Her legacy lived on, a beacon of bravery and selflessness. Moremi became a revered figure, a tale passed down through generations as a reminder of the power of sacrifice for the greater good. In the years that followed, monuments were erected in her honor, and her story became a cornerstone of the kingdom's cultural heritage. Festivals were held annually to celebrate her life and the freedom she secured for her people. Moremi's descendants continued to rule with the same wisdom and compassion that she had embodied. Her influence extended beyond her kingdom, inspiring neighboring tribes and regions to value courage, unity, and sacrifice. Moremi's legacy was not just one of a queen, but of a hero whose actions transcended time. Her story continues to be a powerful reminder of the strength and sacrifices of those who lead with their hearts and minds, leaving an indelible mark on the pages of history. The inspiring story of Moremi Oluwa teaches us that true leadership requires selflessness and courage. Her willingness to give everything for her people is a lesson in bravery that resonates to this day. Moremi's tale is a poignant reminder that the greatest leaders are those who put their people first, even at great personal cost. Her legacy is a testament to the enduring power of sacrifice and the strength of the human spirit. As we reflect on her story, we are reminded of the importance of resilience, unity, and unwavering commitment to justice. Moremi's journey from a beloved queen to a symbol of ultimate sacrifice highlights the profound impact one individual can have on the course of history. Her life and legacy continue to inspire and teach us valuable lessons about the nature of true leadership and the enduring power of love and devotion. By remembering and honoring her story, we keep alive the values she stood for and the spirit of bravery that defines her legacy. Moremi Oluwa's tale is a timeless beacon of hope and strength, reminding us all of the incredible feats we can achieve when we lead with courage and selflessness. Explore more African folktales and uncover the rich tapestry of stories that define this continent's history. Share your favorite tales in the comments and let the legacy of Moremi Oluwa and countless other heroes continue to inspire us all.